Hey there you, welcome back to another video. If you're watching this, then everything's working out. You sent me here to tell you this message. You had me record it for you. You told me that you were going to show up here at this time and I'm ready to go. Finally you made it. Ooh, look how long it took. Let's see what it says. Joy, you wanted me to tell you that everything is really working out even though it doesn't always look like it sometimes, right? You wanted me to tell you to go into your heart and really keep that joy pumping. What do we mean by your heart? We mean that heart chakra, which is the spiritual part of who you are. Not like your heart like love or romance. Those are all good things, but you told me to tell you. You said, Brian, make sure you tell me and remind me that I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. And that I have this spiritual heart, this innermost self. The consciousness, the awareness, the spirit. And that heart is filled with starlight and joy light, and I can express that. You said, Brian, tell me, remind me that when I'm out there during my day to look around and to spot little things that I feel enjoyable about. And to just speak about them. You see a bird tweeting? Ooh, just give that little mental note. Wow, that's so joyful. Ooh, you see somebody driving in a car and you see them smile. That's nice. They're having a nice day. Make those connections to the joy. And that awakening space will get bigger. It'll awaken more and more of that joy in your heart. Look at your hair and heart flowing. You can see it all now. The stars and the light are just flowing and being worn loosely because you're wearing your blue dress, which is the throat chakra. All of the blue communication system. Using your words, awakening to joy, to the joy that's all around you. Oh, when you get a little bit disgruntled or a little bent out of shape or a little bit of a scary scare, remember, pause and breathe. Hold that breath in just a little bit to remind yourself that you are okay. That you are okay. Give that eternal child a space to explore that joy. Yeah, look at that new heart. Look at that white light rainbow. Look at that yellow sun of joy that you always have within you. You're like, Brian, tell me some more stuff. Make sure that when I get that video that you pull me another card after those three. I'm like, fine, I will. And here it is. This is what you wanted me to say to you. It's all you who has the key to recover what? To recover that eternal child. To recover that joy that is in your heart. And you know that's based on what you really love doing. You know you can integrate what you love to do throughout your day. The true joys that you have in your hearts, your hopes, your dreams, your goals. You know you can run through life like that. Look at that butterfly right there. That's all about change, blossom, recovery, all sorts of new things coming in. You can accept this. That's what you wanted me to remind you of. You said, Brian, make sure you tell me that it's as simple as setting the intention that I'm a spiritual being having a human experience, and that joy and I are friends, and that I can use my words and my awareness. I can awaken to that beautiful eternal child that I am, and I can see things in new ways, have that awe and wonder, and I can break free. I can break out. I can get that recovery experience of breaking out of my old thinking, breaking out of my old yucky yucks, and get that loose hair down. Speak about the joy flowing through your life. Yeah. One more thing you wanted me to remind you of. You're like, make sure, Brian, that you keep that video going and you keep giving me those messages. I'm like, okay, I will. It's a joy for me to do that. Here you go. Surrender your need to always be right. Let go and you'll see that things are a delight. You know that the joy is all sitting there waiting for you. Especially in relationships with other people. And it doesn't matter what relationship it is. It can be a family member, it can be a significant other, it can be It can be a son or a daughter, it doesn't matter. A mother or father, a co-worker, it doesn't matter. You know that you don't have to be right. You know that if you look and listen, that you will find the joy that they are expressing. You'll find things to be able to break free from any of that conflict. You'll find that light. You'll recover that experience of camaraderie and unity and flow. Joy. You don't have to worry so much, you said to tell you. You said, say it to me over and over, Brian. Say what? You said, tell me that my heart is so beautiful, that I've got all those hopes and dreams that no one can ever take away from me. You told me to sing a little tune. You said I had to make it up on the fly, and I'm doing that just like you asked me to do, because it's a joyful heart experience of starlight and sunshine. You are awake now. There's nothing but an eternal child. You live in this moment. It's eternal. There's nothing to worry about. Feel that spine vibe. Feel that spine vibe. Yeah, you know that it's so beautiful to be who you are, which is a unique expression of God's source universe in the world. There's not another like you, and there never will be. You're going to be continuing to bring the you to this world. We are all so much better off because you exist. Yeah. Boom. That's your little message for today. Oh, you said, don't end it too early, Brian. Give me one little last what? And I'm going to do that as soon as I can figure out which deck of cards you told me to. Oh, I remember now. You told me, pull it from this deck of cards. The one with all the butterflies on them. The one with all the people around us who are all transforming and changing. You said, tell me about that. Tell me to look at others like they are more than just caterpillars moping around. They're blossoming and they're all different. I don't have to be right because I can see all the differences in the people around me and all of the joyful things that they are emitting. I can get that beautiful connection with the spontaneous, eternal child-like experience. Where is that card? Where did it go? We don't even know. But look at this. Look at these beautiful beings that you are as this new kind of butterfly, and look at how you're helping other people up and out into this creative moon space of the sacral chakra. Spontaneity, spotting the things that you want to see, letting your heart space lead you, letting it be a little bit of a flow, letting all that high energy go, letting your heart soar you up into that other dimension of that space-like experience of that spiritual being, that mystical, magical, wow you, that awakened space that you can then take with you as you go through your day. You bring that light. Aw. So goody good. Have a great day. Sign up for the channel if you haven't subscribed yet, because this channel is for you. I made it all for you. You told me that's what I ought to do, and so I did it, and there you go. Now look, I'll be here tomorrow, so be sure to hit the notification bell, right? So that you get the notification when the new video comes out. You just move that bell up. And if you missed any of the other messages that you had me prepare for you, there's 320 of them on this channel. Go ahead and watch them at your leisure. Take care, my friend. Have a great day. So nice to see you here in this spiritual land of Whatville. Goodbye. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's know. Come on, let's be the ones who change. Come on, that green heart chakra. What? The white light and you are friends. The green heart chakra is the part of your body that is non-material. It's spiritual. It's out of this world. Extraterrestrial. What's that? It's an alien in this world. Why? Because it's not of the earth. It's more of the non-material physical plane. It's more of the thought plane or the awareness plane. That inner alchemy, that change that we're talking about with this card is for you to go within and change the way you look at who you are. Alchemy, make the change. The change from your limited, physical self to your permanent awareness, consciousness, spiritual white light self. green heart chakra self. Your spiritual body is the leader of everything that's happening. Think about it. All day long, what do? Isn't it true? You move from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, as an awareness. Moving, flying, sailing, being, seeing, and landing. And landing on what? Well, we surrender that awareness when we land onto something. And we think about what it means to us. For example, we're going to land on this card. We're going to see that this is the number 31. We're landing our awareness right there on a 3 and a 1, 31. We're landing our awareness. We're surrendering our awareness onto something in the world. And all the other numbers are gone when we're in the 31. What fun! We have the power to move as awareness onto something and really focus. We're surrendering that white light up to where? Up to this number 31. You can see you're looking at it so in detail there. Ooh, now look, why is this important? Because if you know you are a spiritual being having a human experience, then you're going to know you're moving around all day long as that awareness. And so you're going to be a little more mindful, a little more conscious, a little more discerning as to where you put your awareness and the meanings that you allow to overcome you or that you surrender to. Let's look again. Let's look a little deeper. Listen. If we move as awareness onto something out there and it scares us, something that makes us feel like something bad's going to happen, and then we start thinking about that. We move our heart compass onto that, our awareness onto that heart chakra. Then that light is going to magnify, like you see this compass star glowing. It's going to magnify the thing we're staring at. Oh, look at that. 31 reversed. Why? Because, oh my God, it's a mirror reflecting what you have up here, out there. That's how it works. Surrender who you are for this spiritual heart chakra star that has come down into the world as a boy or a girl who can look at something and make meaning out of it. We want to be discerning as to what things mean. What is this? It's a rubber band. No. It's a circle. No. It's a game. It's a fun thing. It's a what? It's whatever you want it to be. Up here, you can decide what things mean. And it's going to be important. It's going to be important so that we don't have like, aw, my rubber band is broken. Aw, this means I'm going to have bad luck. Aw. Watch what you mean. Watch what you watch. Watch what you encode your life around you with. We want to get rid of or surrender what? These negative thinking things, these ideas of darkness or whateverness that are going to bring us down. Instead, we want to surrender to something else. The white light, the divine timing, knowing that we are this spiritual being who is just being led and moved into a position where the light can shine through us and the light can give us the good reflections we're really hoping for, our heart's desires. Divine timing. We want to live in divine timing. If we're just living as a self in the world, as our personal self, we're not going to be sure if we're going to be on time or not. We're like, what's the right place to go? What's the wrong place to go? I'm a little early, I'm a little late, whatever. But if we can get out of ourselves and get into our spiritual awareness space, then we're going to be living in a timeless place, that heart compass we saw. We're going to be living in a space where there's nothing but that white light of awareness, consciousness, where watches don't exist, where we can trust that God, source, universe is all that's really happening. And that's going to give us the hope of a better life. See the star system that we get to pluck all the different hopes and dreams from? Those things are going to spiral down into the world what? And become the stuff that we see manifesting in our personal life. Let's take a card from here and see. The black and white deck. What comes down into the world? The star-born is born into the world. We are going to find that little egg's going to crack open and bring us what? Whatever we programmed it to bring. We are the stars coming down into the world, casting our votes for what we prefer by putting our awareness on something and making meaning out of it. You want to renew your mind, you want to renew your heart, you want to renew your renewable resource, your consciousness, your awareness, your spirit. You want to clean it out. Some people do that by grounding. What does that mean, really? Pausing and breathing. And then when you exhale, letting go of all the thoughts, all the energy, it fades. You are worthy to be the one who can just relax and accept that you deserve to receive good in all ways. In all ways. In anything that you can imagine, that little egg, that little star-born seed, that little I hope I can find what I want in this world. And you can. You're worthy. Meaning what? Meaning that you are like everyone else. You are an awareness, a consciousness, living inside of a person's life. Your life. Your life. It's very ordinary. An ordinary life of magic and white light. Flowers are growing. The pink ones are the ones you're voting for up here, and now they're blossoming as newborns. Newborns. Newborn starborns. Newborn star scent. The number 8 is infinity. The rainbow lends itself to us. Think about the white light as white light, and then it comes into the world through a prism and it turns into the rainbow of colors. Rainbow of colors. An infinite number of different manifestations can be hatched or cracked open in this world from the white light eggshell land. That's you, ordinary you, going up here in your conscious space, knowing you are a spiritual being, having a human experience, moving as awareness onto the things in the world and the things in your own mind, and deciding what they mean, what numbers mean to you, deciding what that 13 or that 31 means, deciding what everything means, going with the flow, seeing what will happen, knowing when to pause, when to breathe, when to see in new ways. Anyhow, that is this little reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just comment them below. Welcome to an experience of renewal that'll always be here on my channel. Any of the videos you watch, you set an intention that you will see something new or different for you today. That's going to wash over, flood over all your database of you. And it's going to cause a little bit of a flow, a little bit of burst of a renewal going through your body, mind, heart, soul, and awareness. Thank you for being a part of this channel. Oh, subscribe if you haven't, please. Share the channel. Let other people know that it exists. Tell them something interesting about this guy that you call me. Let them know there's something that you think that they might want to see. Help this channel grow and spread. If you would like to see that happen, that'd be great. Take care. Have fun. I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.